Assalamu alaikum and good morning again. We are all in front of each other, alhamdulillah, again, with all the health and happiness. And I hope you're all feeling great and wonderful and enjoying your day, a beautiful day, another day, a present from Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, which is even more beautiful because this is Ramadan and we're fasting and it's a blessed month. So we are in a social studies class and we are going to discuss something that is also a blessing for us. For like so many people, they have got that, and that is something which we really need to live. We discussed that even before. So we need to live for shelter, right? Remember? Yes, we all live in our houses comfortably, happy with our siblings, with the family, parents, grandparents, and there are many people, and this is such a comfortable place for we live in. We have all our belongings over here, and this is a comfortable place. Wherever we go, when we come back home, we feel so relaxed, we feel comfortable, and we feel like that is the place. It's the most beautiful on earth. So yes, we're going to discuss today about different type of houses. Yes. So first of all, you're going to tell me that what kind of house do you live in? Yeah. Yes, your house is made up of what? Do you know that? Yes, this is made up of bricks and cement and steel. So these are the things which are being used because we live in the concrete houses in the city. So we live in the house which is made up of bricks and cement and steel. But there are many people who live differently in different places, in different kind of houses. So we are going to discuss that today as well, because you know that our home is the place that we share with our family, and definitely we share with their friends sometimes when they come over, our relatives come over, our guests come over. So that is the most beautiful place for everybody, and that's why the houses comes in all the different shapes and sizes. So and whereas there are like different even kinds of rooms even in a house, like we have got bedrooms, we have kitchen, we have TV lounge, we have washrooms, we have stores, right? So we have lobbies and stairs and all that. So there are different kinds of even rooms and things which are in the house. So as we discussed, that most of the houses in the cities that are made of bricks and cement and yes, steel, because that's even most important part of the house to stay it firm. So, and like some of our houses are big with the large gardens, and some of them are very small, and maybe some of they are the part of the large building. Yeah, they're called apartments. They've got like small portions. There's a big building, and they've got like small portions of houses where people live in. And then yeah, there are different kind of houses in villages. Yes, in villages there are different kind of houses. So I'm going to just show you that there are like different kind of houses in different places, and houses are even often built according to the surroundings, the weather condition as well, right? So what is the surrounding, what is the most easily available product from which you can make the house? For instance, like Inuits, they used to make their houses with the ice, the igloos. They make their houses with the ice, and the house is called igloos. So they make the snow blocks out of the snow, and because it's very cold over there, snow is very cold. The igloo sheltered the people over there from the icy winds, and that igloo can keep them warm. And likewise in Africa, there are some places that are very hot. So in the hot places, the people around them over there, they made the houses with the woods. I'm just going to show you that what kind of houses are those. So, and let's help them keep cool. Yes. So because they remains cool from inside. So there are like different type of people. There are gypsies who do not live in one place, so they don't make houses. Their homes therefore are either like horse-drawn caravans. They have caravans, or maybe they have tents. So they don't live in one place. They don't stay for very long at one place. So they don't make houses as we do. And you must have seen wood houses in forests. So it is common to find log cabins that are made of woods. Like people even have made them who have got like large trees at home. They can even make it, but mostly we can see them in the woods in the forest. Right. So I'm just going to show you a couple of pictures of houses which we have discussed. So I was telling you about this mud houses. So I told you that in Africa, because that's very, very cold, so people make houses out of wood. Now just have a look at that beautifully house made by mud house it is. And it's beautifully done, and they have used some haze straws as well at the top, if you can see over here. So this is how they make their houses. And why? Because the weather over there is very, very hot, and the mud keeps them very, very cool from inside. So as you must have seen, we drink water from uh, the pot which we call matka. You must have seen that when we put water in that, and that automatically gets cool, very, very cool. And even that gives you a very refreshing taste and very cold water as compared to the refrigerator. So the mud keeps the things which are inside it very, very cool, right? So I'm going to show you another picture of a mud house. This is not only a mud house, but this is mud with the grass and haze they have done at the top, right? So that's even helped them cool because the mud itself keeps inside a temperature cool, and the grass and haze, they even keep that cool, right? So you see, people make very different kind of houses they live in. So, and then the other thing which we discussed about the weather, that in the very, very cold places where there is so much cold, the temperature is very low, people make igloos, right? And this helps them keep warm. It is warm from inside. Amazing. Yes, this is very amazing that the house that is made up of ice breaks, this helps the people keep themselves warm. When they are inside, they are like, that is going to keep them safe from the windy, icy winds. So icy winds is very much to get safe from, because if you get into that storm, that is very dangerous. So this helps people to stay warm, stay safe in the igloos, right? So that is even a beautiful, beautiful thing people make. And see, there are like different places, people make different things. So that is because of the temperature and mostly the things they're getting over there, right? So we are going to discuss another thing. Let's see which, yeah, just have a look at this picture. This is just made up of grass. See, on the top it is grass, and the walls are out of the haze and grass. That is even for the places which are very hot, and villages. Mostly these are the types of home which you can only see in the villages. We don't see them in the cities, in the rural areas. We only see them in the urban areas. So they are a little cheap to make, and this helps them to keep and stay cool inside. So that's why they make these kind of houses, right? And then we discussed about the wood houses. Remember, there are people like in many countries, like in Canada especially, there is a lot of wood. So people make their homes out of wood. That is, they are like very strong and they look even beautiful. And even people make log houses in the jungles, in the woods, on the trees as well. They are also very beautiful. So this is the one kind of house which people make. But here we hardly make the houses out of wood because wood is expensive over here. So we make the houses with the bricks and cement and steel. So this even looks very beautiful, the house which is made up of wood. So see, we discussed that like many different kind of houses, and there are many different kind of people which live in different kind of houses. That depends on the weather they're living, the country they're living, the traditions they have, the things they get very easily to make the house, right? So that is even very important. So we are just going to have a look at the different type of houses we just discussed right now. You see, so we are just going to have a look at this. I'm just going to enlarge it a little. Okay. So yes, now have a look at this. So there are like different kind of houses, right? There are castles, there are tents, there are buildings, there are huts, and there are palaces, there are mansions and tents, and even caves. People used to live in caves, and maybe somebody live in the cave these days as well. People use tents if they're camping and living for a short time somewhere, like gypsies use even tents. Mansions are the very big homes, even the palaces. So the construction of these two will be a little different. Then, as I told you, that people live in the small portions of a big building, that is the apartment building. There are like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 apartments in one building and 6 on the other side. So people live in the apartments. They're like huge buildings and they've got small pieces of portions of houses. Then there is lighthouse. This is which is being used at the seashore for the ships to show them the way that this is the place they have to come to. And then there are caravans. I told you, the gypsies and people that there are some people who used their vans, the caravans, to made them as their houses, and they travel on that, and then they enjoy their living on wheels. And there is a tree house you can see over here. People make even tree house. That tree house is even made up of wood. So there are like many different kind of houses which you can see around. And now you're going to just have a look at your area, the city or the society you live in, to look for the like different houses. And you can even take the pictures of those and you can share it with us, that I have even seen like different kind of houses around. And that is going to give you a different experience. So we have seen that people in different temperatures in different countries with different needs, they have different kind of houses. In the city we can see different kind of houses, in the villages we can see different kind of houses. So that is all different. So the world is very amazing. It's all colorful with different things. So you're going to go see and observe and collect the pictures of the different houses you see. Now let's see how many different kind of houses you can look around, right? So this was our social studies class today, and we learned about different kind of houses. So I'm going to say goodbye from this class now, and I'll see you in the next class, inshallah. Till then, stay safe, be happy, and be grateful. Enjoy Ramadan. So I will see each other soon. Bye bye, and Allah Hafiz.